Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna watch Saw 3D. Now, the fun thing about this movie, besides Saw 3D being absolutely horrible and hilarious, is that Dylan and Darren here have not seen it. So, this
Wait, I
is
thought Darren had seen it.
no.
No.
He saw.
Oh.
What was the last one you watched, Darren? 4?
4, yeah.
Yeah. So
I saw Jigsaw, though.
yeah, Jigsaw. We'll talk about that later. Once Dylan has seen it. In order to sync up with us, what we're going to do is bring the movie to 0000. It's like right before the Lionsgate logo comes up. This is the hour and 30-minute version, hour and 30 minutes on the dot, which is the unrated edition. So the theatrical version's like 11 seconds shorter. They just have a lot of gore. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1.
There's the Lionsgate logo before it got boring.
Yeah, I agree. When I saw Jigsaw, I was like, oh, gonna get that good old Lionsgate logo, and I forgot they changed it to. It looked like the Relativity Media logo now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the. they could have stole that because Relatively Media is dead.
Oh right,
And
yeah.
I hate when they do that because
I love the Twisted Pictures logo. It's
Like-
so good.
Yeah.
Lionsgate has always had the most perfect fucking logo because
You guys
mean,
want
one, it
the
was
closed captions
interesting
on or not?
and- one, it was interesting, and two, it's a motherfucking gate. You know, it's like the Bad Robot logo. I love that too.
Okay, so
It's
we're
a
bringing it back.
motherfucking gate. It's a motherfucking gate. Blood? Oh, he made it! Yay!
Oh, you guys didn't know he was in this?
No.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this one. I stopped after Saw 4, and I've only recently been catching back up with my 11-year-old who's gotten really into horror movies the last year.
Yeah, he was.
Wait, is that Donnie Wahlberg?
No, it's It's Dr. Gordon.
Now, Donnie Wahlberg had his fucking brain smashed in.
Spoilers. Dylan hasn't seen it yet.
Donnie Wahlberg was in Saw?
I thought
Yeah,
Dylan
Saw.
watched them all last week.
No, he stopped
No,
at
I've
4.
only-
He's been to at least
I don't
4.
really care. I've seen like 20 minutes of 4, but
Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg was in 2, 3, and 4. He had to. I guess since Will already said, he had to beg to, and we're doing a commentary on the last one. He had to beg. Mark Limbaugh's director had to beg him to come back with the guarantee that his character will be killed off.
wow.
Wait, what was the last movie he was in?
4.
Okay.
Wait, was it 4 where his head got smashed between the ice blocks?
Yes, he was barely
'Cause I
in
thought that-
3, and then he was the star of 2.
Oh, okay. See, these movies all run together. I love that. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's like a soap
It is
opera.
it's a
I
very
mean,
consistent.
He is a
franchise.
doctor, so it makes sense. He's like, I gotta cauterize this wound.
Yeah. Oh,
Surprised,
God. Go.
what's his face never caught up to him. Jigsaw. Like, hey, buddy, dragging yourself around.
First time in the series.
Well, why would
history
he?
Of doing a public trap.
Why would he what?
He mutilated himself to get out of the trap. That's kind of like he wins. He wins. At
Oh, I'm
that
not
point.
saying. I'm
Like,
just saying.
I don't.
I'm just saying like he walks past him. I mean, he doesn't even have to like touch
He
him.
just
He's
meant in a
like-
comedic way.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, sup, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his debt to Jigsaw is paid at this point.
That's not the first question I would ask.
What do you mean?
I'd be like, ah!
Well, that's he said that. Like, what the fuck is this?
I thought you said, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's the second thing he
Why
said.
are they wearing the same clothes?
Yeah, did they dress? did
Did Jigsaw dress them?
Yeah.
It's the Super Mario Brothers.
It's the
You guys will not believe the gore in this movie. It is ridiculous.
It's a Super Mario.
Like more ridiculous than in the other movies?
No, it looks like shit. It's pink. The blood's all pink for the most part.
So the gore is bad.
Yeah, it's like, what happened to the budget? Come on. Look at Billy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks so cheap.
This looks so. It looks like a B movie from like 2004.
Yeah, it's because of the 3D. I like the idea of a public trap, but like doing it on a love triangle is kind of like, eh.
And it's hard to believe, honestly, that this was even in the theaters because, like Dylan just pointed out, this looks direct to DVD as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how much better it looked or if it looked better with the 3D, but
Jigsaw actually didn't look that bad.
no. There were times where it looked like a TV movie or a direct-to-DVD movie, but this part I was like, okay.
Well, and this was one of those instances, I think, where the studio wasn't really trying to make a good movie. They were just trying to squeeze the last dime out of this franchise.
Yeah. And, like, the people that were trying to make a good movie just got crumbled by corporate.
Well, and plus, I mean, they were releasing these movies once a year, so it's not like they gave themselves a lot of time. You know?
Oh, well, I don't think you were
Like,
here when I don't think you were here when I said this, but this was supposed to be 2 movies, and they combined it into one after Saw 6 didn't do that well.
Oh, yeah, I came in while you were talking about that.
Okay.
What's Jigsaw's budget?
Let me ask my friend Google.
Probably like 11
'Cause I
million.
looked at-
They're usually pretty short. This was the highest because of the 3D.
I'm gonna guess
Pretty
5
small.
million.
Yeah, 5 million makes more sense. Or,
I'm gonna,
I
that's
don't
just
know.
that's my guess, but it is. It's on a budget of 10 million. Oh,
I was closer.
Yeah! Who do you love now, bitch?
I like the outcome of this.
Who do you love?
so what's the point here?
They
have to kill each other.
They're in a love triangle.
Oh, I hate love triangles. This is great.
and the girl is just trying to like she keeps telling the other I love you just so she can stay alive.
Like, seriously, if there's any fictional story device I hate, it's love triangles. I fucking hate love triangles.
Just depends how they're done.
I mean, there's a way for them to be done. There's a way for them to be done properly. They just usually aren't.
I've never seen one I liked.
Has no one called the police?
I think they were calling the police. I think there was a cop outside at one point. But I guess.
Okay, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, like, seriously, what the fuck is he doing?
Although, to be honest, wait, hold on. Let's science the shit out of this, okay? To be honest, there's not a whole lot the cops can do because all these people are the victims.
Shoot the ass.
Oh, there's the police. Okay.
Yeah, there's police. Okay.
I'll shoot the glass.
There's no one to
Oh my
freaking shoot at this
God.
point, which is all you need a cop for.
Billy's just watching the whole thing.
I would have walked away a long time ago.
Okay, the blood splatter on the puppet was pretty
Jesus, this looks awful.
It's pink. Why is it pink?
cool. Because they're Klingons, goddammit.
Oh,
This looks like
Saw
something. This
3D.
looks like something you would see in like a Saw like
Fan film.
Like a live
horror
show.
like a Saw horror.
This
house
is the
at,
end
like,
of. Now
Halloween
we're at the
Horror
end of
Nights
Saw
or something.
6. The
I
last-
remember that detective.
Yeah. We saw 4, Darren.
Yeah. So do they say game over in every movie?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No?
No.
I'm sure they do.
I don't think they say it in 5.
Okay.
I think that's the only time.
So the answer, Darren, is most every movie.
Yeah, most every movie.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure he would still bleed out.
Yeah.
That would have been a great ending if he would have if the reverse bear trap would have killed him,
And then what?
and then the movie ends.
Oh.
Like if you had everything else wrapped up and you could end it with 6, because 6 would have been a good conclusion.
Isn't that everything?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Because I was thinking about the Fast and the Furious franchise. It was like every single one of those movies.
Yeah, every single Fast and
Could have
Furious
been-
movie they could end it after. Or the last few.
Yeah, but that's also a credit to the series. They're actually making movies. So, good on them. So was
is
she
this
the
the
bad guy or the
ending?
good guy?
No, well, the after he broke out of the reverse bear trap, that's how Saw 6 ended. But now we're on Saw 7.
Okay.
Oh, so who's the chick?
Jigsaw's John
Apprentice?
Kramer's ex-wife.
Oh, she doesn't look. Wait, did they recast her?
No.
It doesn't look like her.
Yeah, she does look different, kind of.
Why did Donnie Wahlberg hate doing those movies so much?
Do you really have to ask yourself that question, Dylan?
I don't know if he
It's
hated them from the
it's
beginning. I
probably
think
he
he
was
just
because
making
they're
him
not that
money.
good.
I think he just didn't want to keep doing them. He's like,
Some actors, Dylan, some actors though, they actually have artistic integrity and they don't really need the money.
I think all
So,
actors.
Donnie
in a
Wahlberg
way,
has-
and it's
doesn't
a
he-
job.
isn't Wahlburgers his too?
Yes, him
the
and Mark and their other brother who is a professional chef, they own Wahlburgers together.
Where's that Wahlburgers tie-in with Jigsaw?
Which we're supposed to be
Is that
getting
show-
a
is that
Wahlburger
Wahlburgers show?
Cincinnati.
I mean, the restaurant's still
Is that-
there. I don't know if the show's still on. Oh, and this guy is a horrible, horrible actor. Like, you will not believe.
All of the detectives, because in Jigsaw, the detectives in Jigsaw, oh my fuck.
I like Scott Patterson in.
I don't know who that is.
Saw. He was.
This
Saw-
is so
Saw 4.
horribly shot.
I know.
Like I can't
Hey, that
believe this
guy,
movie was
he's from
released
Final
in
Destination,
theaters.
right?
Oh, right. Yeah, you are. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I thought so.
He just said he looks
God
crazier
damn, he's
than
old.
a sack full of cats. Who was he in Final Destination? Will, do you remember?
Todd, his name was Todd. He was Devin Sawa's like BFF,
Oh, okay.
the nerdy kid. He got strangled in the bathtub.
This looks like a
That used to
CW show.
that freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid.
I like
Final
that.
Destination.
No, yeah, when he got strangled in the bathtub, that freaked me out.
Yeah. See, and Final
movie.
Final Destination is like this. This Saw franchise. Like the first one was just a really great movie.
The fifth Final
And then
Destination is great.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the second, I love the second one too. The third
Well,
and the
the
fourth
second
can go
one
The
is
second
crazy.
one still had
good.
it.
But even
Good
the
point.
second one was very gimmicky. Like all of them after the first just became gimmicky. But
Yeah,
the
I can
first
do
one is like just a really solid film.
Fifth one, it plays on the gimmicky factor, though.
Yeah, and it also goes in a complete circle, which is great.
Yeah. That's
I'll be back.
ironically that's a franchise because they haven't made it once since 2011 that they could just keep making ones.
Yeah, and they can actually, I mean, hopefully they can learn from the lessons of Jigsaw doing something different
I don't know if you need
with
to.
their franchise.
Could you do something different with that franchise?
I mean, like just something a little bit more refreshing.
oh,
You know, yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about when I first saw Final Destination in the theaters?
no.
No.
I was in the Army, and I was at
Oh no, you're on an airplane, right? In the airplane.
yeah. I was at airborne school, and me and a buddy of mine, we were like, "Hey, we're bored. We don't have anything to do. Hey, let's go see a movie." Okay. Oh, let's go see Final Destination. It was the night before our first jump. We watched a movie that's basically about a plane crash the night before we got on an airplane to jump the fuck out of it.
See, in Final Destination, if you jumped out of the airplane with a parachute, the parachute would somehow suck you back up into the explosion.
Okay, so this is important. This is a Jigsaw survivor who's basically milking his
15 minutes.
traumatic experience. He wrote a book. He's like
Yeah.
helping people who've been through it too.
Oh, so there's a lot of... Wait, is he national or is he just local?
What do you mean?
Jigsaw.
I mean,
He's probably national news, but he's a local killer.
yeah.
Like I think all of his victims were in New York City, but New York City's a big fucking place, obviously.
Right.
Kids, just move away from there and then you're safe.
It's like Gotham City. Get out.
That's what I loved, honestly. That's what I love. That's one of the things that I thought that Jeff Johns did really right in the Green Lantern books when he first took them over was, like, Coast City was a ghost town after it had gotten destroyed and they rebuilt it. Like, nobody wanted to fucking live there because it fucking city got destroyed by aliens. Fuck no, I'm not moving there.
Are we looking at the future victims of this? Are these all the people who are going to get kidnapped?
I don't know.
Yeah, because the way he said, I don't know, that doesn't give shit away or anything.
I mean, why would they be setting this up?
Yeah,
Right,
just
right.
the camera.
Because you have the Hoffman story and you got to have a game because it's Saw and there's got to be people getting tortured.
They sat there and screamed.
Do you guys remember the Saw episode they did on Smallville?
No.
What season was it?
5.
No, I don't think so.
Martha Kent and Lionel Luthor got kidnapped, and they did the puppet, and they did the traps and everything. Oh my god! Like, I'm watching this, and I'm like, how are they not getting sued for this? It's such a fucking Saw ripoff.
What year was that? Do you know?
Season 5 would have been 2006.
Ah, okay, so Saw was still big.
Yeah, it was like at its prime. Yeah, it was like around Saw 3.
People are like, it's gonna end because they killed the main character. Oh,
Yeah, that's how it was.
Well, that kind of tends to be how movies generally work.
exactly.
It's over.
Especially when the whole trilogy up to that point is building up to he's got a deadly disease, he's going to die.
Yeah, even though 6 kicks ass. Despite it being pretty stupid at times.
I will say I really, really enjoyed Shawnee Smith in these movies.
I liked her too. I think she gets a bad rap for some of it.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, she really demonstrated her range because, like, she played Psycho Bitch really well. And, you're used to seeing her, like, in Becker and other comedy roles. But she really, I thought she really did that really well.
That's his wife next to him.
That's Shawnee Smith?
No,
No.
the wife of the guy who wrote the book.
Yeah.
What is it with?
This is like the most cliche horror movie fucking setting you
Yeah,
can
right.
possibly.
Oh no, a kid got lost.
Is it wintertime? Is there snow
Yeah,
on the
you
ground?
see the bike, you run.
No, that was Ash. What? What the fuck?
Okay, Dylan has left us. So we will finish this in his honor.
Oh,
I love that. He
Yeah,
doesn't
really?
anything wrong with killing you. I
Yeah,
can
he said he
only
wasn't
do
feeling well. Gotta have spikes. Gotta have pointy objects for the 3D.
This isn't too bad though. That's fucking cool.
You
but
actually
this
had a dream of that? Oh my gosh!
Well, yeah,
Oh,
this guy's coming
shit.
after her because she tried to kill him with the.
Yeah, but that was a very descriptive dream. My,
you never had a nightmare before, Darren.
not like that.
Well, this is a movie, so.
And
It's
that's
not
that's Chester Bennington, R.I.P.
Oh, that is Chester Bennington.
He got this role because the one of the band members of Linkin Park lived next year, or one of the producers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's a big fan." It's like, "Hey, you think it would be in a movie?" He's like, "Hell yeah!" And he did a great job.
So is he playing? Is Chester Bennington playing like a neo-Nazi?
Yes.
Nice.
All him and all his friends here are.
So how we're supposed to feel bad for them? Why?
I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to feel bad. This was a trap they wanted. This was a trap they wanted to use in earlier movies, but they deemed it too violent. Which I wish they would have done it in the earlier movies, because then it would have looked good. But now it just looks horrible.
Ugh. Woo-hoo! Yay.
I like that.
The Saw, like the instructions, the tapes are always written really well.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
On those tapes is always like just great.
God, I wish this would have been done in another movie.
Is he like glued to the seat?
The girl on the floor, she won the role of this on a show called Scream Queens.
Oh.
Not to be associated with the show that starred Emma Roberts.
Oh my god! God damn it!
See, I don't know what's cringier, how gross it is or how bad it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted it to be done in another movie, because it would have looked a lot better.
But some of these traps, you can just tell, like, oh, it's super gory, so of course they're gonna fail, because the audience has to see it.
Yeah. Like, you want to see this one go off.
I'm looking away. Nope. He could have easily survived that, though.
What do you mean?
I think he could have easily survived that. I don't think that's an automatic death.
Which part?
How you got thrown through the window is just
okay, yeah. But I mean, if you're hurt and you're already bleeding out, like,
yeah.
This girl was in Saw 6. These are all people from the other movies. Which I like that they actually have people from the other movies as the survivor groups.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I just feel like they're all going to get fucked over.
That's the problem with the game in this one. It's an interesting idea, but it's not done well, and it just feels like it's in there just to have a... Like, how do they wake up like that? There's no way.
And also, how does someone... What? The fuck?
Yeah, this movie has some of the worst, or has the worst traps of the series for the most part.
The thing that bugs me about some of the Saw traps is like in the first movie, okay, fine. Like the first movie, you're like, okay, someone will end up in that. It's a old warehouse, whatever. They're just chained to a thing. The bear trap thing, that makes sense. But some of the things that go farther is just like, how do you make that? Like, how does someone create something like that, put it somewhere, and then there you go?
I mean,
who's setting all this
shit?
Jigsaw
was an engineer, and he like...
Yeah, but like some of these things.
Oh yeah, yeah. They get far fetched, especially when Hoffman's just doing it. Or like, okay, you were just learning some tips from Jigsaw, but
But yeah, apparently now you're a fucking electrical engineer and shit.
Yeah, Jigsaw's go to Jigsaw to become an engineer because you'll learn everything you need to know in a really short time, and it won't cost you a cent.
What do you mean you don't want to be my apprentice, dude? I was just trying. Engineering school was way too.
I want to see that. I want to see The Apprentice.
A lot of the problems that I'm having already with this movie are like problems I also had with like Punisher Warzone.
What problems?
Like a lot of that just looked like terrible too.
Oh, okay.
Like the actual story in that movie isn't really that bad, but it's just the way it was executed is fucking shit.
Yeah, like you could have done all this well.
Yeah, you just have people behind you that care.
What'd you say?
I said you just gotta have people behind you that care.
Yeah. And they did, but also got rushed and other stuff.
The dialogue doesn't seem that horrible, and the acting isn't that bad, but just a lot of the way it's executed is just, like it's been pointed out, low budget as fuck.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't even feel like it's in the same universe as the other ones.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Saw was made for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't really need a lot of money to make a good movie. You just have to kind of give a shit. And I wonder if anybody did when they made this.
I feel like some people did at least. It's just
Not enough.
yeah, and just everything.
I mean, James Wan built a fucking career on Saw, and now he's directing fucking Aquaman.
And also, Saw was made for nothing.
Yeah, right. But he gave a shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you had a studio. With this one, you had a studio that just wanted to end it because it wasn't making money anymore. But they were like, it's also got to be in 3D because Avatar just come out. And then,
you've got, I mean, in the first Saw, you've got great actors like Cary Elwes and Danny Glover, but then you also have, the writer playing Adam and giving it his all, and the director playing one of the cops and giving it his all. I mean, just everyone in that movie gave a shit.
Yeah, well, that wasn't James Wan.
What wasn't it?
no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought the cop, the Danny Glover's partner.
No,
that was
no.
James Wan.
Huh. I always thought that was. Was he in the movie at all?
No, I don't. I know he had a cameo in Insidious chapter 3, but I don't know I don't know what else if he's acted.
I always thought that was James Wan playing that part. I guess it's true. All Asians do look the same. No, I'm kidding. Please don't write any angry letters.
I mean, it would have made sense for them to do that, but I guess James Wan's just not much of an actor.
At least he knows that about himself, though.
Yeah.
He's just like,
yeah, that's something that M. Night Shyamalan's never figured out.
He's been better at that. He doesn't do it anymore now. This guy reminds me of a shittier version of what's his name on Arrow? Oliver's campaign manager, was it?
Prometheus?
Yeah.
No. That he was the district attorney. The campaign manager was somebody else.
No, but
I know
Prometheus. That's whom. I don't know what he did.
Oh, you are talking about Prometheus?
Yeah, I just said he was doing the wrong thing, but I think Alex was campaign manager.
Adrian Chase.
Yeah, Adrian Chase.
Tape is still going.
Just on loop.
What if you miss something while he's telling you it? You're just like, well,
You can
shit.
replay it.
Yeah.
That guy, that Final Destination guy, he pops up in a lot of stuff. He was in an episode of the X-Files.
I remember him
He was
being,
in a
I remember
film.
being much better in Final Destination. Well, he's like, why this setup? Why these people? It's like, dude, it's a jigsaw trip. I mean, there's more to it than that, but I'm surprised like they're thinking about. Like, you should not be knowing that. Here we go.
My God, it's only been 10 minutes. Wait, shit.
It's only been 10 minutes?
No, it's been 30 minutes.
No. I mean, 10 minutes from the last 10 minutes. The last time I checked, it was 20. I was just like, good gosh.
It's going by pretty quickly for me.
I'm in a cage!
The name of his book.
Is that the name of his book? I'm in a cage?
No, survive.
What's funny is that
Survive
that's
on what
almost
it said on the
identical.
page.
That's almost identical to the trap that fake Jigsaw put Lionel Luthor and Martha Kent in. So apparently Smallville ripped off Saw, and then Saw ripped off Smallville right back.
And then Smallville was just like, fuck you, we're still on.
So can we get a Smallville Saw crossover for the next Jigsaw movie? That'd be new.
Is Henry Cavill, we're going to shave your mustache, and a bunch of Warner Brothers executives are going to be like, no!
You shave your mustache to survive. The choice is yours. It's like, yeah.
I signed a contract. I
signed
signed
a
a contract.
He has like an explosive neck brace around his neck. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they explained it or not. I was talking over it.
Man, like, is he killing him because he wrote a book?
No, he lied. He did not survive a Jigsaw trap.
Oh, so I didn't get out. Oh, shit. Is he? Oh. Well, why did she have to die for that?
Well, that's the weird thing, because I think there was maybe one other person, but she had no idea. So she shouldn't be there, but I don't know because if Hoffman was doing it, then it would make sense, because Hoffman's just a murderous psychopath. But
Yeah.
but they have a flashback with him and John Kramer, so I don't know if John Kramer was planning her to be in it, because if not, then that's against his whole thing, because she had no idea.
Yeah, that's not fair.
But if it's Hoffman, I get it, but they don't explain it. Like, it's open how it could be either
Holy
way.
shit, this is elaborate as fuck.
I know, that's the problem.
Yeah, gotta have those spikes for the 3D.
Oh shit.
If they re-release this movie in 3D, I would pay $20 to go see it, not gonna lie.
See though, now this movie though isn't that bad with the 3D. Like
it would be more fun.
Well, like the Final Destination 3D and Final Destination 5, those are both, if you don't watch them in 3D, it's like obvious and annoying that that you're not watching it in 3D.
They do some stuff with that later on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gets really ridiculous.
Because like those last two Final Destination movies are almost like 80s 3D fucking like Friday the 13th in 3D.
Mm-hmm. I saw Final Destination 5 in IMAX 3D, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, when you're watching them in 3D, like they're making really good use of the format.
Yeah.
But when you watch it in 2D, it's annoying.
Didn't they have it on the Final Destination 4 DVD where they had it with 3D glasses?
Yes, Final Destination.
Jackass did the same thing.
Yeah, the Final Destination came with red and blue 3D glasses that anybody can watch. The problem with that, though, is that those kind of 3D glasses tend to, while you don't need a special TV or anything, they do kind of tend to give you a headache. So
Yeah. Yeah, they stopped making the 3D movies for the TV because no one gave a shit. After a while, they were just like, fucking.
wait, they don't make 3D TVs anymore?
No, well, they have 3D TVs, but they don't make they don't have Blu-rays in 3D.
Yeah, and they don't also, like, there's not really a market for that anymore.
Yeah. Like, you could still, if you have a 3D enabled equipment
Television.
and a movie that is in it, in the format, you could still watch it.
We're probably going to see another up spike of it when Avatar comes out, though.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you're saying that they're not releasing movies in 3D anymore, on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, Avatar, especially, people are not going to mind 3D as much as James Cameron comes through on his promises of that glasses.
What, the glasses free?
Yeah, I'm like, sure, I'll watch a movie in 3D without glasses.
Fuck it, I'll wait. I'm going to wait, like, a few months.
What do you mean?
Yeah, 4K is kind
effects.
of like the new Blu-ray
fucking
now.
people. I'm going to risk it.
All I see is blue people!
If anything, there'll be a bunch of people suing James Cameron. I can't wait till Avatar 2 comes out and it makes a ton of fucking money.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, people care about Avatar.
But the thing is, all of them have to make money. All of them have to make $1 billion.
Or else they're failures.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We'll see
That
if
budget-
Jigsaw pushes Saw over the $1 billion mark, but
Because don't both of those films, all four of those films, the combined budget for all four of them are $1 billion, right?
yeah, that's not that bad for.
Yes, yeah. When I think about it, you're right.
$1 billion divided by 4 movies.
Yeah.
That's still $250 million a movie.
Yeah, but it's not like all of them cost $500 million like they could.
Yeah.
Well, when you like work in marketing and stuff. I mean, we'll see. Dude, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, it's completely irrelevant.
Okay, Darren.
Yeah.
Mute your side of the call when you're going to be digging in the fucking bag of chips or whatever it is you're shoveling in your mouth.
Sorry.
Will just laying it on Darren.
Well, it's really loud. It's like he's doing it right next to his microphone.
I pushed my microphone upward to see if it would make a sound, but
It was louder.
And yeah, apparently that made it worse. So good job.
Holy shit! Okay. Oh, that got me. He definitely didn't survive that one.
Chester Bennington gets back up. I'm fine, guys. Yeah, I think he was supposed to be in the movie longer, but he couldn't be because of
Scheduling?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
he
I
was
wonder
taking
how
it seriously. Like, he met with an acting coach.
I wonder, like, what those conversations go like. So
I would love to be on set for
Alright.
every day of filming this movie. Like, this must have been insane.
So yeah, I can't show up. Okay, you're dead. What? Get in the car. What?
Yeah, I think his wife was watching him film that scene because they're both big fans.
Mm.
And then she threw up during it.
No.
I think, unless I'm remembering that wrong. I've read a lot of trivia for this movie because it is fascinating.
Well, yeah, I think that scene chased Dylan away too.
He's like, I already don't feel well. Fuck this.
Yeah. If anybody listening is wondering why Dylan just up and disappeared like a fart in the wind.
No. Ew. I don't even know what that is.
Holy
yet.
God.
What did she do?
I think he explains it. I don't know.
Everybody is terrible, Darren. Didn't you know that? Human beings.
I think everyone besides the wife or the wife and another person, they all knew that this was all sham.
Oh, cool. The actor who plays Rocket in Planet of the Apes is playing Teenage Groot.
Rocket and
Planet of the Apes.
Who's Rocket?
Like Caesar's right hand man.
The orangutan?
No, it's the other one. The like really buff one.
Oh, the one. Okay, yeah.
So Vin Diesel is not playing Teenage Groot?
Oh no, like he's playing like the physical.
Oh, the motion capture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't see why you don't have Vin Diesel do that. That'd be funny.
I would. I thought that's what they were doing because he was like running around on a Fast and Furious set with stilts.
Yeah, neither Bradley Cooper or Vin Diesel do the motion capture for Guardians. Which is really odd because most actors do their own mocap now.
I think that would be performance capture if they did it themselves.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper, I feel like for himself made a good deal because he gets to be in the movies and do the voice work, but he doesn't have to actually perform it.
Yeah, and everybody loves him for it.
Yeah, I mean, Sean Gunn's still in the movie too, playing another character. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, and to be honest, when you're doing voiceover work, you don't really even have to even show up because I know a lot of voice actors that have done their lines over the phone.
Oh wow.
Because of scheduling issues.
Yeah, you just go to the studio for a few days and you're like, hey, we're good.
But the cool thing for Guardians, they did mocap some of his face. If you look at some behind the scenes stuff for Bradley.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You guys get what's going on in the trap?
If he pulls it too hard,
she pulls it, and if she screams, then those things keep coming towards her neck.
Fucking complicated, man.
I don't think he's saying it is. He's just like, be quiet.
No. I'm just saying, like, this the trap in general.
You want to be more complicated?
No, less complicated. Like, to believe.
I just want to be more interesting. Shit. Like, problem with most of the traps in these movies is they're just not very interesting.
Why did he pull out her tongue?
No,
it's a key that was down her throat.
Oh.
With a fish hook.
And this is like Saw 3. Everybody fucking dies anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do have a time limit.
Yeah, well, Saw 3 still made it more interesting with the conclusion.
Yeah, but I like when it's a group of people.
That would be cool though if they would have had I mean, they can still do that since they're still making them. But if they would have had like the guy or girl keep saving them, and then they go with them.
Yeah. That's what I liked about Saw 2. You had a group of people.
You might like Saw 5 then. Saw 5's like that. Besides it not being good.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's just like the group, actual game is just kind of irrelevant to the main plot, and nothing really happens in the main plot. Like, I don't think it's terrible. Like, it's
tell the truth, Miller.
I mean, the only one I hate out of these movies is Saw 3D. Everyone else, like, they have their things that make them worth watching. This is worth watching, but not in a good way.
Tell the truth.
That's the director's wife. Director who did not want to do this movie.
Honey, I need more support.
Can you come on the set for just an afternoon? That outfit.
I'm inconspicuous, Jigsaw.
Why would you ever write a book lying about? Like, he's gonna find out. He knows. Like that, you're just asking to get fucked with.
Yeah, agreed. I love how he just shows up at the book signing.
Yeah. In
I
disguise.
wonder if he saw the line and he was just like, "Fuck, do I really want to do this?"
I really love Tobin Bell's voice. He's got one of those great just voices.
He was on. He was in The Flash, right?
He was what?
He was what's his name in The Flash, right?
Yeah, he was
Savitar.
Savitar.
Yeah. And Savitar had a voice that was way better than what that character deserved.
But does no one recognize Jigsaw's voice? Do they know Jigsaw's voice?
That's a good point. I mean, it might be. Are you in, Will?
No, invite me again. I got knocked out, and now it's saying the room is locked. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm back. So now, what were you saying about Jigsaw at the book signing?
Yeah, just how you think people would recognize his voice after a while.
That's not always true, though, because, Prometheus was voiced by Michael Dorn, who played Worf on Star Trek The Next Generation.
No, we're talking about, like...
In the world of the Saw
in the world of the movie.
Oh. Well, doesn't he use, a voice changer in the...
Yeah, I mean, I think it's different enough.
Like, he doesn't sound exactly the same.
Yeah, in Saw 5, Hoffman tries to do the Jigsaw voice, and it sounds really awkward.
Mm.
And after that, they just go back to it. Just Hoffman can make his voice sound like Jigsaw.
But just to finish my point, which apparently was not the topic of discussion, but you have to listen really closely to Prometheus on Arrow to hear Worf. You can hear him, but you have to listen real carefully.
Mm.
God. Can the final twist, the final Saw movie, whenever that happens again, can it just be that the puppet is alive?
Hopefully.
You know, I kind of want to see a Batman animated movie with Tobin Bell playing Two-Face.
I'd be into that. Yeah.
That's oddly.
I think you'd have to.
I mean, Tobin Bell plays any Batman villain, but Two-Face would work.
Well, I think Two-Face kind of fits his voice.
Tobin Bell should be put in the DC EU or whatever it's called. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop this. You're gonna die. Sorry about that.
I don't have enough upper body strength to stop this. Oh yeah, I remember it impales him. Imagine if you woke up in the saw trap and you're like, shit, I wore the wrong shoes for this.
I think if you woke up in the saw trap, the shoes you're wearing would be the least of your problem.
Yeah. 3D.
Is there even a possible way to fucking do this shit?
Yeah. He just has to. I don't know. I mean, he has to lift it up, but I'm not sure, like, to what degree. Like, maybe until the time runs out, but it seems like that'd be when she dies.
I don't understand why people hate these movies. Why do you want to see this shit?
I do.
I do not want to see this shit.
I mean, I don't want to see this because it doesn't look good, but when they make it look good, they make it look good.
Oh.
Will looked back at the wrong moment.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be my new profile picture for Halloween. People on Facebook are like, what the fuck?
Oh man. I know she's watching that like, I am fucked. He hasn't saved a single one.
I like that he's trying though. Like, he's just like, yeah, I wrote a book about surviving it. Okay, let's do it. It's a weird picture though. Get him. It's like. You guys know if the black cop has been there? I think.
I don't know.
He looks familiar. I wonder how much of this movie is the actual plot that's been building for the whole series, and not the game.
Look to where you're being led. Fuck you.
We just entered Christopher Nolan's Batman 3 Riddler movie that never happened. Christopher Nolan would make a kick-ass Saw movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Christopher Nolan makes kick-ass all movies.
Exactly. I know you want to like kill yourself, Darren, but this is moving by pretty quickly for me.
You've seen it.
I mean, I guess that helps, but like,
I'd rather be watching this than 50 Shades of Darker. Okay.
50 Shades.
This isn't the slow. This isn't the slow death that one was.
Did you just wake up, or?
Hello, Miller.
Oh, God. Well, have you seen Hostel?
Yes.
I didn't realize until recently they made a third one without Eli Roth.
Yeah, I didn't see either of the sequels. I only saw the first one.
Yeah, the second one didn't do as well, which
I heard the second one has an amazing ending, though.
I mean, I don't like. It wasn't like at least commercially, it didn't do as well. Like critically, it was. Yeah, I think it was like less seen as being significantly less good.
You know what is a really well done movie that it's not really a horror movie, it's more like a psychological thriller, but it has Donnie Wahlberg in it, so it's kind of relevant to the movie we're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Ransom with Mel Gibson. That is a great movie.
Ransom, it's called?
Yes.
Okay, I've heard of it. Yeah, they gotta get Mark Wahlberg in Jigsaw too. Keep up the tradition. And have him in 2 more movies and get killed off in the 4th one.
Have they? Donnie Wahlberg and Mark Wahlberg have never been in a movie together, have they?
No. I'm pretty sure if they were, a lot of people would be like, "You have a brother?"
I mean, like, James and Dave Franco are doing The Disaster Artist together. Emilio Estevez and Charlie
all of
Sheen
James
have
Franco's
been
friends are in The Disaster Artist too.
Do what?
Like all of James Franco's friends are in The Disaster
Yeah, but like,
Artist
have they
too.
ever like they've never like led a movie together?
Well, they're leading this one together.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying like, it's not to like. It makes sense why he would be in it. That's what I'm saying. I thought have they been in movies together or not? Is it the first one?
I think this is the first one they've been in together.
There's a Funny or Die video about James Franco teaching Dave Franco how to be the Green Goblin. It's really funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, as much as I love Dane DeHaan, they definitely missed an opportunity in not making Dave Franco Harry Osborn for The Amazing Spider-Man.
Could still happen.
I guess it could. He's kind of old now, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's much more Andrew Garfield's age than Tom Holland's age.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about that. Plus, they want to stay away from the Harry Osborn story. Is he gonna catch it?
Well, yeah, out of 6 Spider-Man movies, we've had a Green Goblin in 3 of them. Please do something different.
Yeah, right.
I love the guy's reaction.
Well, and what kills me is that even the Vulture was kind of Green Goblin-ish. Like, there were a lot of parallels between Michael Keaton's Vulture and Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. A lot of parallels.
Yeah, but at least like it was different, and at least like Michael Keaton wasn't like losing his fucking mind and talking to himself. Because all of the Spider-Man villains are losing their mind and talking to themselves.
I wonder if he's like, I guess if he saved every one of them, the chain wouldn't have gone in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a doll.
That's the what was behind him, Hoffman, when he was filming.
That guy looks like he does not give a fuck.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him in this outfit too. And he's still like, I don't know if he's bad because he doesn't care, but
He's just like, like his face just reads, "When's lunch?"
He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Saw 7." Then he reads the script and he's already signed on. He's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Can I get out? Oh shit, we're already filming. Fuck.
Oh, okay, all right. You could have just handcuffed him, but
It's important there.
The problem with Hoffman is he just seems like such a bad guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Like with Jigsaw, you're just like, oh, you're an old man and you're crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
But like with
you
this
see him
guy,
at the
it's just
market
like,
and be like, yeah, I should help that guy with the groceries to his car.
yeah,
Hop in, you're just like, I don't want to go near him.
yeah, you're definitely an asshole.
Did you think it was obvious in Saw 4, Darren?
I can't remember.
You watched it a few days ago.
I can't remember. I was trying to watch all of them, but I was just like, I need a fucking break after this.
Saw 6 is good. Watch Saw 6.
It was like,
Well, I mean, I guess
think-
watch Saw 5 too, because you've seen them all now.
yeah.
Or you will see them all.
I think I was just like, I'm gonna watch Avengers: Age of Ultron. I need time.
You need to cleanse yourself. I was watching a commentary, pretty much it on YouTube. They did a commentary of they watched all 7 in one day.
Oh wow.
Like the other guy had seen them all before, but the one guy hadn't. And he's like, his exact words was, I gotta go cleanse myself with 16 hours of VeggieTales. Now this trap makes no sense.
I love VeggieTales and I'm not ashamed.
I mean, I don't think I ever got into VeggieTales. Your husband's a fucking idiot.
I'm kind of insulted that this was the last movie.
Exactly.
Like this is not good for a climax.
Well, it's like just wait until the grand finale, Darren.
Are there fireworks?
In a way. But like this is like all his work has been leading to this. I think they said in the marketing, and like this is his final game. And it's about a guy who lied about being in a saw trap. Like that's the worst thing you can do.
I mean, I get that. If you're Jigsaw, somebody lying about
But like you're supposed to like
escaping
punish
your
like
thing,
really
I
horrible
mean,
people. Like I get how it could
that
be
would really
bad.
kind of piss you off, though.
No, I get how
But he didn't hurt anybody.
it could work in a movie. I think it could work in a movie, but I don't know. It's kind of weird for like the last one.
I mean, he did something bad, but he didn't really like do something that bad.
And the weird thing is that the numbers that he has to enter into the combination are under his under his teeth. On the like, if you pull out your teeth, like it's on the side that was into the gums. So like, how would they have even written it on there?
And back to Darren's point about whether or not somebody is quote unquote bad. Jigsaw doesn't really you don't have to be a terrible person. You just have to be morally corrupt in his view.
Yeah, like in Saw 3, how the guy was grieving wrongly.
Wait, well, he was grieving wrong?
Remember in Saw 3? That
No.
he was, his son died, and then he was like...
His son got hit by a car, right?
Yeah, he was like being rude to, being mean to his other kid, and like spending too much time thinking about his death, and even though
Yeah, he was too busy. He was too busy mourning what he lost to see what he still had in front of him.
Even though it made more sense when they revealed what's really going on, but still. You know, I say Saw 3 is my second favorite. Probably.
I think it just goes in order from best to worst.
It does for the
But
most.
6 being a high point, though.
Yeah, 6 is
I mean,
like...
I haven't seen 6 personally. So.
6 is the... Have you seen 6, Will?
Yes, I watched it yesterday with my kid.
Oh, okay. You like 6?
Yeah, it's
Best
really
sentence I've ever heard.
that was great.
Yeah, I'd say 6 is like the third or fourth best. It's like that's how they should have ended it.
good. To be honest, 1, 2, 3, and 6 are the only ones that I really found watchable.
Oh yeah, those are the only ones. Those are the best ones.
I still wish though that they'd have just capped it at 3 and been like, we're out on top.
Yeah.
Or at least cap it at 3, take a little bit of a break, and then come back.
Yeah, then you disconnect them more.
Funny thing is, the only person who walks out of this franchise winning is James Wan and Tobin Bell. No matter how bad the movies are, Tobin Bell's always good in them.
And Lee Winnell.
And Lee Winnell, yeah.
Darren Lynn Bowden stayed on until 4, so. Lionsgate was like, you want us to make Repo the Genetic Opera? Make Saw 4.
Oh my gosh. I forgot that movie existed. Holy shit. No, but I've heard about it. Oh my gosh.
Just watch that for a commentary.
Okay, there are 2 things that I need now out of James Wan's Aquaman movie. One scene, just one, of Aquaman riding around on a seahorse, and an underwater saw trap. I need those 2 things.
Wait, I've always been against.
Are they under I mean, maybe they were wrong. Maybe they're in a different place than I thought. What were you saying, Darren?
Yeah, right. It's about Aquaman, but I'll say it afterward.
Okay.
Because we are reaching the tipping point, I guess. No, fuck it. I'll just say it right now.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
No, I've always been against the whole entire giant seahorse thing, but the more I think about it, more I'm like, could you just imagine Jason Momoa riding a giant seahorse? Like,
exactly.
Especially if you did it for like a fun mid-credit scene.
Not even a mid. I'm taking take it seriously. Like,
Aquaman's I think you can do it either way.
Giant seahorse.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him do it through the whole movie. I don't want it to be his primary mode of transportation. I just want to see it once.
Why
I kind of do. Like, that's his mighty speed.
The seahorse can fly. That's how Aquaman flies.
Although, after that meme that I shared with you guys the other day, I'm kind of interested in seeing Aquaman ride around on Falcor. I'm not going to lie.
That's how they just feed Steppenwolf. Falcor to me! They just eats him.
Oh, that's cute. They're acting like these are relevant to each other. God.
I'd be like, don't come in the fucking room, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Every person he
still didn't. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, he survived, but it would have been hard to get killed.
Be focused, man.
Billy has seen better days.
Yeah.
He went to the bar overnight after filming.
I wonder why his eyes aren't glowing.
I think he should have looked at. I didn't always like how he looked in Jigsaw either. He looked like he had a perm in one scene. So come on, it's a puppet.
Hey Jigsaw, what do you need? Perm, fucking rough day.
So Miller, did you ever buy that $300 puppet at Halloween Horror Nights?
I did not.
Definitely
they had I think that was I can buy a $200 one from Trick or Treat, the mask and prop shop online, because I think the one at Halloween Horror Nights was like an original.
Okay.
From Trick or Treat, but they have like a one at it's $100 less on the website if I so care to buy that, but I don't. I don't think I will.
I have. Do you guys watch Doctor Who?
No.
Yes.
I have a. I'll send a picture of it. I have a weeping angel that a friend of mine made out of a Barbie doll.
That's cool.
And it stays in the den because my wife doesn't want to have to look at it. My kids love it, though.
Would you put it in your bedroom if you could, Will?
I would be good.
Oh,
my
shit.
wife would leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand why she doesn't like that in her room. Holy fuck.
Like, I would be okay with it being in my bedroom, but then I'd be divorced.
I remember watching that episode, or the episode. When did the Weeping Angels come on? Was it during New Who, Will?
Yes.
Okay.
Season 3.
Okay, yeah, I remember watching that, and Carey Mulligan was in the episode.
That looks really scary.
Yeah.
That's actually... Blink is actually one of the best Doctor Who episodes ever produced.
Yes, I agree.
It's legitimately scary.
Uh-oh, the music's getting more intense. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Saw is like when that theme kicks in, even what you're watching is total bullshit, you buy it because that theme is so good. Except in Jigsaw where they fuck it up. Oh, you mean Hoffman didn't do that explosion? What? Or Hoffman, you're surprised he did that? This is supposed to be like a huge twist, but it's like, who gives a shit?
Of what?
Just that he, you know where he is now, right?
He's in Hoffman's house?
No, they're at his lair, but he's at the police station.
Oh.
Hoffman, which is where Jill is.
Holy fuck! Did he just get back up?
Fucking nice.
No one did you see that? No, he's not still there.
He could be. I mean, not that. I mean, she wouldn't know that, but
Did no one just see her get back up? He like got on. Oh shit!
This could be fun if like they like we're laughing at it, but I don't think they wanted us to laugh at it. Like you could make this like you could have made this a really fun movie. You've just been like, fuck it. I mean, that's kind of doing a disservice to the fans who's stuck with your bullshit, but. Because Hoffman's just like the Terminator now. It doesn't even matter. That's the twist. Saw takes place in the Terminator universe.
Still a better Terminator movie than Genesis.
This poor dude. This poor dude. He probably just went back to the office to get his wallet or something, and then runs into Hoffman. That's what he lied about in his book.
Oh, well, then that's cool, I
Yeah.
guess. Ah! 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 Ah!
She's like, Bobby, why is your blood pink?
I'm telling you, everybody in this movie is a Klingon.
So why the fuck did he do the knife thing with her? Oh,
That's
why.
a good question. I mean, this movie is I guess yeah, all the women die in very brutal ways. I guess it's better now that this isn't the final one. I mean, it's the final one of this arc, but
I guess I don't know.
So, Miller, would you say that Jigsaw is better than this?
absolutely. Jigsaw is still just a Saw. Like it like cuts the bullshit and just plays like a Saw movie. Like it's dumb as hell, but it's entertaining in the way it's supposed to be.
Everybody was making a big deal about the Spear brothers coming on.
Yeah, they're good directors.
Yeah, but they didn't really do that good job.
Yeah,
Good job. And I'm looking at their like Predestination is supposed to be fucking amazing, and Daybreakers is supposed to be really good too. But Yeah, like they're and the house that Winchester built looks stupid as hell.
Yeah. I don't know if they had more control over Daybreakers and Predestination, or like if the studio got involved because there's a lot riding on the Jigsaw.
Yeah. You didn't fucking like say duck. No, you deserve to die for that shit. What the?
She didn't know he had a gun.
What the? I mean, all she said is, "Oh, someone's behind you." Not dangerous.
I think she just heard him. Because she couldn't have seen him. This is like a one-way mirror.
Oh, all right. Okay, good.
It's like watching it on the criminals without them seeing.
Oh shit! I thought he was about to move.
he gets up, like fucking Carl.
I ain't done yet. Not that good. You ain't no Michael Myers. Don't pull that shit out. Don't pull.
Yeah, he's invincible. This movie does not feel 2010 at all.
I thought this was 2007.
Is
that 2007?
No, it's 2007.
No. 2007 was like 4.
Yeah. Never seen the trailer for 4 when I saw 3:10 to Yuma.
Because the first one was like 03, and they did them every year for 7 straight years.
04.
Oh, was it 04?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
What a waste of an arc. Like that whole
Sorry.
Everything we just watched with Bobby was fucking pointless.
Oh yeah, because he learned his lesson.
I mean, yeah, but they could have done more with it.
I'm just sucks at if the girl dies, I'm gonna be really mad because she didn't do shit.
I mean, it makes sense if that was Hoffman, but I feel like that was.
Darren's just gonna be like, "Fuck this useless bitch."
I feel like
No, I'm not. I'm gonna feel bad for her because like she was in his vicinity. That's why she dies. She didn't do anything.
Oh, because she didn't do anything wrong. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong.
know.
Like she was
I
there.
thought you meant she didn't do anything in the movie.
Oh no. Use your ice spin powers, Bobby. Freeze the
you
chain.
can fucking imagine.
How does someone build
I
that?
don't know.
Is that a fucking spaceship?
Yeah, it looks like she's about to launch off. Looks like a pig. Symbolism.
That is not fair. That's bullshit.
Well, I wish they would have answered if it was Hoffman or Jigsaw who wanted his wife in the trap. Because I don't like this makes no sense because like Hoffman doesn't give a fuck about Jigsaw. He's beating the fucking shit out of his ex-wife. So why is Hoffman still doing this? Like he's doing this on Jigsaw's orders. Like,
dude, like jump or something. Try to.
He can't do anything.
That was a decent transition. my gosh!
Yeah, looking like Freddy Krueger.
What did Hoffman's wife? What did his wife do?
What?
I know his wife from the fourth one. His wife just like turned his back on Jigsaw. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's the reason he's so pissed.
Well, Jigsaw gave orders. Jigsaw wanted Jill to kill Hoffman. So Jill tried to do that, but she failed, and
then this happens.
Yeah. Flashbacks to get you nostalgic.
Is she actually gonna die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like fucking garbage. At the Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood, they had a good scare with that, where the person who had the reverse bear trap done on them was like sitting in a chair, and you think it's just a dummy, but then they jump out.
Mm.
I really like that. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see what's about to happen.
Nothing like a passive-aggressive spoiler, Miller.
I don't know if you guys will believe it when you actually see it. It's like, oh? But then you think about it and you're just like, yeah, it makes no sense. Oh, poor Billy.
I'm missing Game 4 of the World Series for this. Nope.
$3D.
What? Wait, what?
Darren's like mind fucked. He's like, wait, what?
This happened in 6.
What the fuck is going on?
You just saw her drop off the tape in 6.
What? Wait, hold the fuck.
Just watch.
No. When did he get out? Oh, so he did say, "Hi, how's your leg?" Oh.
Yeah. When you said that, I was like, damn it.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
And then, like, the worst part is the fans, like, said this as a joke after Saw 2. Like, what if this
said this as a joke. Well, they said that he's going to be in charge of this.
Yeah, like it was a theory, like because they thought he was the one who put the key in the eye.
Oh, because he's a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, why would Dr. Gordon be doing this?
I mean, I get.
Well,
that,
yeah,
like,
I know. Anytime that I'm kidnapped and tortured, I always join with the guy that kidnapped and tortured me.
Exactly. He had a family.
Like, I get that he saved your life and everything, but you don't have to devote the rest of your life to him.
The reason you're missing a foot is because of him in the first place.
And also, he's dead.
Gotta go back.
But he saved my life. But he's the reason your life needed saving. like, okay, it made sense. It made sense that the Shawnee Smith character would join up with him after she survived.
Because they developed that.
Because he basically made her see that being a drug addict was awful, and she cleaned her shit up.
Oh, here we go.
I love that Adam's dead body's still there.
Yeah. Ends up.
I mean, it sucks for him, but you know. Also, what about Adam? Like, you don't care about Adam? Like, Adam's dead. You didn't go back for Adam?
I mean, yeah. There's stuff pointing toward 3D. There's stuff pointing towards him not knowing about it or finding out about it after Amanda killed him. But
Amanda, that's her name. I've been sitting here fucking trying to remember that character's name this entire fucking movie.
His foot's still there.
Can't the detective just get up and run toward him? I mean,
no, he's chained up.
Leg. Oh. Is this really the end of this?
I might just cut the ending of that and put that into its own video.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
That was worth it alone.
This is the ending of the false.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, here's what happened. I'll explain it. It was like I said, it was supposed to be 2 movies, and the first movie was gonna have Bobby's game, and then at the end it was gonna reveal Dr. Gordon, and then the second one was gonna be like explaining like how it happened and putting all the loose ends together, like the public trap. That was supposed to be Dr. Gordon's initiative. Like it was going to show that Gordon and John Kramer was there, and the 2 guys helping Dr. Gordon at the end. Those were the guys from the public trap. Why they would be helping them, I don't know. But yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah. Horrible. Like, I think it's like, when I first saw it, I was like, I think so that could have worked besides people guessing and doing it as a joke. I think if you put enough development into it, it could be interesting, but they just didn't.
Yeah.
So that was Sean Patrick Flannery.
The
writer.
Oh, yeah. Did you say that right?
I was sitting here through the whole movie like, is that Sean that sure looks like Sean Patrick Flannery, but then he also kind of doesn't, you know?
What was he in?
He was a young Indiana Jones. He was in the Boondock Saints. He was in Suicide Kings.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I gotta go. So let's
all right. So that was
wrap it up.
How does he get top billing? What the fuck?
He's Tobin Bell. And
the movies are literally named after him. Of course, he has top billing.
I guess.
I mean, they're not though.
What do you mean they're not? Yeah, they are.
Saw.
Yeah, Saw is short for Jigsaw. They explain that in the first movie.
Oh, well, if you mean like that, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But
like, why else?
Well, Jigsaw was the name. Jigsaw was a name that was given to him. He didn't name himself Jigsaw.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But so that was Saw 3D. I might just cut the ending of that and put it into its own video because that was the best part and that made this whole thing worth it.
Or like the reaction to Saw.
Yeah, reaction to Saw ending. I think that's a good idea, and people would watch that more. But yeah, so you guys thought it was horrible?
Yes.
No, it wasn't horrible. Was it good? No, but it wasn't unwatchable. I don't hate myself for having sat through that.
Sure. I agree with you on that, but like, is it? I don't know. Like, this is just.
I think it's for like me as a fan of the series and like how like grungy and dirty and disgusting the other ones made me feel in a good way. This just made me feel all that in the worst way, and for that, I think it's one of the worst movies ever made.
Yeah, but the acting was a lot better in this one than like in Saw 4, where it was literally atrocious.
But like, this is the ending. Like, this is it. Like, this is the actual ending of the fucking franchise.
And maybe that's why they came back to do Jigsaw, because they realized that this was a horrible way to end the series.
Oh, and then they.
And Jigsaw just.
Yeah, it's just
Darren, when you get a chance, watch that review I sent you now because it'll just confuse. It'll make you hate that movie even more.